When New Democrat Gary Coons bought his bicycle, he didn't have to pay PST. But come July of next year, when he goes to buy a new bicycle in order to stay green, he'll get dinged for it and pay more. That's because by then, the HST will apply to bicycle purchases and so much more.
There's no harmony to this tax at all for consumers. What we're going to see in the next 3 years is up to $3 billion that British Columbians will have to pay for a whole host of goods and services that we haven't had to pay taxes on before.
The HST even applies to work-related safety equipment and other safety gear like helmets, life jackets, first aid kits, fire extinguishers, and smoke detectors. Another issue here is that because it applies to everybody, the poor are going to continue to get poorer.
This province, we have the highest rate for the 5th year in a row for child poverty, and that's shameful. That's shameful, and this is just going to, again, I believe, keep us at #1 for child poverty, and especially in areas like ours on the north and in rural areas, it's going to hit hard.
If you got 1 or 2 kids and you're trying to get them in stuff, they're not going to be able to afford that extra money.
While HST won't apply to gasoline, it will apply to residential fuels like natural gas, heating, and electricity. And keeping up with trends will cost you more, as the HST will also apply to services like hair care, movie, and theater tickets. There may be fewer people going out to eat too, as restaurant patrons will have to pay 12% tax on meals. The HST also applies to real estate fees. Basic cable, TV, and residential phones will also be applicable, and so will all food products, with the exception of basic groceries.
The government does what they want with the money. They're going to get it out of you one way or another.
During a recession, one of the first places consumers cut costs is in magazine subscriptions. This Eddie's new store has been open for 25 years, but its owner says the HST will hurt sales.
It's 12% on everything, like books and magazines and everything. 12% on everything, it's going to hurt.
Coons says the HST is great for big businesses who are already making a lot of money, not so for smaller businesses, especially in rural areas. An online petition opposing the HST has collected over 40,000 signatures. It is circulating and is available at stopthehst.ca. For CFTK TV News in Prince Rupert, I'm Sahar Nassimdoost.